Stand by, YouTube. We are going live in just a second. Got to get our TikTokers on. We're going live on the old TikTok. Test. Testing. Stand by, YouTube. All right, we're getting our TikTokers on. Let's rock this boat. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Feeding the chat to everyone. Stand by. Stand by, TikTok. We're about to go live. All right. Stand by. There it is. All right, let's go live. Joshua Glover kicking us off. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are live. What's going on, guys? What a humongous, let me get my ball here. What a great win for the Fever. Happy Fever Day. All right. I'm calling it Happy Fever Day because I got the fever. I hope you got the fever. Are you hungry? That's the other question I want to ask you. Do you smell the wins? Do you smell the winning streak? And you know what I'm very, very happy about? I smell some Indiana fried wings. That's right. Indiana fried up some wings. Very, very nice second half beatdown. Boom. And showed the world who's better. Who's better? Caitlin Clark or Beckers? Well, look, we're not going to play that game because they're both phenomenal. But Caitlin always will win, okay? Caitlin, our dog. They tried to twist up her sticks, all right? That Clark, is it Alicia Clark with her big clown feet? Tried to click up Caitlin's sticks, but Caitlin, she was a little gimpy, but she came back. She only took like, a 30 seconds off, but she came back. She brought some heat, baby. We got my demo basketball. I went out and got a basketball for you guys so we could do some demos. But we also got the lucky basketball. The streak is alive, all right? The winning streak. Let's stay. All right, guys, we're gonna get the chat rocking. It's a little late. Thanks for the hearts. All right, it's rolling here. It's a little late in the evening, but I'm a little delayed on getting on, but I made 8 o'clock Pacific happen. Thanks, guys. My name is Jason J. Daniel. I'm here to celebrate this fantastic win. We got viewers on YouTube. I'm going to go back and say, Joshua Glover, thanks, man, for the gift. Appreciate that. Aaron Wooten, good evening. Good to see you, guys. Before we get popping, I've had some folks tell me they're not getting notifications for the live. Couple of things you got to do. One, definitely follow me, okay? If you become a member for $2.99, you're always going to get notified, but that's cool if you don't. But also interact with my videos. If you interact with my content on a daily basis, you'll get my live fed to you. And there's also the little notification bell, so don't forget to do that. Guys, do you smell the playoffs heating up? The magic number is 11. It's still 11. But if the Mystics lose, that could drop down to 9 pretty quickly. The Fever have not lost a game since we started counting the magic numbers. They have 10 games left for the rest of the season. And this, I could be wrong. I think it's 10 games. I'm just freestyling here. But this is a fantastic win at home. We've got our notes right here, okay? Guys, we're teeing up on the chat. If you're on YouTube, the chat's going to flow here. If you're on TikTok, you're going to see it on TikTok. Great news. We're about to merge everything. This weekend, I have a new software I'm kicking in. We're going to merge it all. It's going to be a lot more fun. Guys, thank you. Terps, when is Lexi Hull going to start scoring? Great question. She had a rough night. That was a rough layup. She was wide open. She missed the layup. I don't know what to tell you, but the heat is on Lexi Hull. A lot of eyeballs are on her. Sophie had a down night. But look, the rest of the team was cooking. They were cooking. That's all we want here. What's up, T. Will? Good to see you on the old TikTok. Guys on YouTube, we're in double digits on YouTube. Thank you so much. Aaron says the Fever have a 5-game road trip coming up, and it's going to be tough stretch. It's going to be brutal. I cannot lie to you. We'll get into it. Thanks for bringing that up. What do I believe they will do in that stretch? You say they will go 3-2 on that stretch. We'll look into it. We'll get there. Thank you. We're going to talk about that. We got Desiree. She is, I gotta rat her out. She's in a bar somewhere in parts unknown, but she's still moderating the chat. We cannot ever stop Desiree. She's an animal. She loves to help moderate this chat. So don't mess with her, guys. All right. Guys, what a great win. Okay, Indiana fried some wings. They did some home cooking. And you can get a Becker's of wings. And that bucket of Becker's wings will only cost you $29.10. That's right. 29 points from Caitlin Clark and 10 assists. How much more do we got to tell you? This is GOAT land, okay? Not only is that, this is MVP land. How much more do we got to tell you? Caitlin Clark must be in the MVP conversation. She did miss a free throw, but I forgive her, okay? I'm going to forgive her. User 1306, user said, Hole 0 points again. Why are you guys obsessed with Lexi Hole? Now, she is gorgeous, and she is a baller. I can see why you're obsessed with that. But let's lay off her, okay? She did not lose the game. She contributed. All right, come on, man. So, look, there was a low energy. Let's recap this game. Low energy first half, okay? I understand that. It was a weird first half, but there was a lot of star power in the building, okay? Beckers and Caitlin, there's a lot of energy. Everybody is looking for a Fever win. It's a home game with all the bullshit that Stephanie White, all the distractions that Stephanie White brings. Finally, we had a distractionless night, okay? Thank God Stephanie White shut the fuck up, okay? I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Shut up, Stephanie White. Just put a zipper on it, zip those lips, just coach, okay? Keep winning, okay? That's all I want to see. Stop talking. Okay, cool, let's move past her. Let's talk about something good. Low energy first half. And then Caitlin got the old sticks twisted up, and she went back in the locker room. I know you panicked, okay? I panicked a little bit, just a little. I know you panicked, but she came out and gave this little interview, like this motivational interview before the third quarter, and she was just sweaty, and she was just focused, and she just started lighting it up. Was it 17 points? Is that what it was in the third quarter? When Caitlin goes Thanos, I call it going Thanos. When she does this, you can't stop her. The other team cannot come back, and then she elevates the Fever. This is what we want to see. We want to see home wins. This was a great game for a lot of reasons. One, the Wings are a little lesser of a record than the Fever, but they're still a talented team, but they're struggling. They went on the road to the Fever, and the Fever handed it to them. This is the kind of win you want to see against teams at that level. You want to see putting wins together, keeping it simple. You don't need to break 100, but you just need to break the back of the opponent. Z on TikTok says she could have had 15 assists, or the teammates would have made their layups. 100%. You're always going to feel like Caitlin is leaving assists on the floor. She always will be. Why? Because she's just too fast. But I got to tell you something. How about those dimes in the fourth quarter at the very end to Kelsey Mitchell? One of them was one of the most electric passes I've ever seen. It was so high risk, but they are connecting. They are connecting with the tougher passes. Caitlin is not letting up. She's pushing the tempo, pushing the passes, pushing the difficulty to her teammates. That is how she's elevating the teammates, elevating her team, elevating the game. She is requiring everything of them. Everything. We're requiring that of Caitlin as a leader, and she's finally getting into that role. She is requiring everything of her team, and that's what I love to see. This was an important win. It's an important win for all sorts of reasons. One, you can't lose a game like this at home. That shows me you're not ready for the playoffs. So let's put that aside. They are getting ready for the playoffs. They are getting tuned up, okay? They are getting tuned up, and that's what I want to see. Yes, they got a tough stretch coming up, and we'll talk about that. But I need to see a team get beat down like this at home so I can feel good going on the road. Jeff Hastings Sr. on TikTok. Lexi should have been guarding Paige. Kelsey can't guard Paige. Kelsey Mitchell is on and off with her ability to guard one-on-one, but Paige is really good. She's hard to stop, but I also think the game plan was let Paige score, get the ball back, push it. That's what the game plan was. They knew Page was going to score, but the goal is to shut everybody down. Ogulawambe, if I'm saying that not right, no disrespect, was shut down till the end of the game. The game plan worked. So whoever's creating these game plans, we know it's not Stephanie White, whoever's creating these game plans, I salute you, okay? Thank you for agreeing, Jeff Hastings. By the way, Ty Harris had a perfect game, Aaron said. Ty Harris did play really well in the little stretch. And I love at the very end, she's like, let me shoot this rock when there's 20 seconds left. Let me just run the score up. And then Raven came in and tried a 3 at the end. You normally don't do that. That's kind of unsportsmanlike conduct. You don't need that. But she did it anyway because Raven's just trying to get some points. She's trying to get some minutes. Guys, double digits on TikTok and YouTube. My name's Jason J. Daniel. We got the lucky Caitlin Clark basketball from 3 years ago. I bought it. One of the original edition basketball. I got basketballs everywhere. I got my demo basketball if you guys got questions. Speaking of that, how about this? Aaliyah Boston, stop with the karate chicken wing. Stop giving them the chicken wing, baby. She comes in chicken wing. Come on, man. You got to stop with the chicken wing. Dallas, they are floppers, okay? They be flopping everywhere. So you can't give them the chicken wing, all right? Z on TikTok, the Indiana Fever is building up for the championship. I agree, okay? But they need the 4th spot, so it's going to be a tough road. Did you hear the stat? The stat was, I forget exactly what it was, but something along the lines of, I think it was home wins or something to, maybe, you know what? Scratch what I'm trying to say. I have too many thoughts in my head. But the point is, at the very end, the announcer said that there's a stat that matches what the Indiana Fever team did, I think, in 2012. Anyway, great stats, great numbers, but what you need to do is keep winning. And home games are important going on the road. The Fever, in order to get the 4th spot, are going to need to win a lot of games. In fact, I did the math, and it's a 1% chance. The Fever have a 1% chance as of yesterday to get the 4th seed. That's not a big chance. But if you keep winning, then you got it. All you got to do is win. Take it possession by possession, game by game. Take it easy, and you never know, okay? So what that means is if they keep playing well, lose a game here and there, it's going to be tough on the road, then you could get the 5 or 6. That's fine, but it's not good enough for me because you need home court. You need what you saw tonight because you're going to play a weaker team, right? You might play like a Dallas or a team like that, right? You need a weaker team to come into that home court advantage in Indiana and get fried, right? So that's what you need for the championship. So the Fever need to do the best they can, and things will work itself out. But you need effort like you saw tonight, and I love that effort. I really appreciate that. Brad Larkins on TikTok. Caitlin had only 1 turnover. That was impressive. Very good observation. Now, I haven't verified that, but we're going to go with that. That makes a lot of sense. I don't remember many turnovers. I love that observation. You know what? I'll still take perfect at the free throw line, okay? Because you can't get those points back, but you can get back turnovers, so I'll take that, okay? That's what I'll take. But I like that stat. I like that stat a lot. Let's see here. Lucy, thanks for following me 71 days ago. Maria, what's up? You called me Bubba. I think that means that we're very close now. Thank you for calling me Bubba. I like that. I'm great, Maria. Look, I got my demo basketball. I got my bandana falls off. I got to work on that. Look, there's no trick to it, okay? There's a certain way I tie my bandanas, but I get crazy. They fly off. I got to work on it. I got my demo basketball, Maria, so I can demo if something comes up. But we got to tell Maria, can you call Aaliyah Boston? Tell her to quit doing the chicken wing. All right? Help me out, Aaliyah Boston. Brad Larkins, Caitlin. Oh, thank you. I got that one. Caitlin with 1 turnover. Guys, we're in double digits on TikTok and YouTube. Thanks for watching. It's a late show, but I appreciate that. Let's get into some of the game breakdown. Okay, so look, I was hungry. I'm hungry for more fried wings, okay? I'm hungry for more wins. Do you smell what the Fever's cooking, okay? This is momentum. Lucy, and you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That's really nice. I appreciate that. By the way, thank you, Joshua, again for the gift. Last time we had Monio sponsored, this show sponsored by Monio. Monio dropped a $50 super chat, guys. That's the world record right now. So if you want to get my attention and my love, go 55, okay? We had a really great night. Our biggest night on the gifts on YouTube, $56, which was that night. Monio gave us 50 of it. So if you want to throw some gifts in, hey, help out the podcast, okay? Maria said, LOL, Jason, you don't want me talking to AB right now. I do not want that, Maria. But, I thought maybe you could give it a chance. Give it a try. Okay. Brad Larkins, take it to the bank. It's true. Thank you, sir. Look, the Fever are in a tough spot. And let me be really honest about championship. It's going to be tough this year for the Fever to win the championship. They have a lot of things to get over. One of them is just the magic number. You got to win out as many games as you can get. You only got 10 games left or something like that. The more games you win, you keep your destiny in your hands. The odds are against them. But look, the odds have been against this team for a long time. The other thing that needs to go right is Stephanie White needs to stop talking, okay? Look, let's just move past it. She's the coach. She's not going anywhere. If they keep winning, that's cool. She needs to stop talking, okay? That's fine. Okay, the next one is you got the Lynx coming up twice, okay? You got the Lynx coming up twice. I got to tell you, all right? If you can't split those games, don't talk to me about championship. It's going to be real. If they lose both those games, it's going to be hard for me to feel like they can get a championship because we know that Minnesota is the road to the ring, okay? The title goes through Minnesota this year. There's no doubt about it. They're just too dominant. Doesn't mean they can't be beat. We know the Fever can beat them, but they got to show us. And you know who else they got to show? They got to show Minnesota. They beat Minnesota 1 out of 2. That sends a message that in a series, the Fever could beat us 3 out of 2, okay? And if the Fever play the Lynx, it's going to be in the championship. That's it. The road goes through there, okay? Let's see here. Maria, be nice to AB. Don't call her. And you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everything. It's a light night, but that's okay. It's a little late. Whenever I go a little late, I understand that. Guys, thank you for everything. Okay, Timpson, here's my notes. Do you still believe in Timpson? Okay, thanks for the hearts, guys. 2,000 hearts. I love this. One new follower on TikTok. Thank you. Do you still believe in Timpson? Okay, I'm just asking. Everybody for 2 games up over the moon. Timpson, she should start it. Timpson had a rough going. Now she picked it up a little bit, but she was getting out-rebounded early. And I was like, you can't get out-rebounded early, Timpson. Come on, baby. And then Billings came in. And had some solid minutes in the second half. You guys were down on Billings. See, you got to be up on everybody, okay? Because this team has got the plug, okay? They can plug somebody in, and if that person contributes, you're in great shape. Tie for life, 77 on the old TikTok machine. Fact that Wings was missing 5 starters, y'all struggle. I doubt y'all beat them. Hey, y'all, learn how to talk, y'all. That's just bullshit, y'all. You're a fool, okay? You are looking for anything to try to take away from the fact that the Fever kicked the Wings' ass. They ate them up and fried them like Caitlin. She's just having some wings, baby. Tie for life. She was just chewing your wings like this. I got some wings tonight. Why don't you buy a Becker bucket of wings for $29.10? Get off my live, baby. Okay, here we go. Thank you for the motivation, dirtbag. All right. Thanks for watching, by the way. Give me a gift, all right? I deserve it after dealing with you. Okay, so I already talked about AB with the karate chop. She got to stop with the karate chop, okay? Most teams know how to flop on her. They just know how to flop, okay? They're going to flop on AB. That's part of the plan. It's a little flopalicious. You got to stop AB with the elbows, okay? We know you're tough. I get it. She's eager to get to the hoop. Just hang in there, okay? I don't know why Stephanie White pulled her early in the first. It's weird to me. But look, it worked. I don't know. It worked. Special K said Wings missing 5 starters. I understand. That sounds stupid. 5 starters, I get it. That's why I gave the guy, that's why I roasted him, okay? I wasn't taking that seriously. But the truth is, you got to take your roasting opportunities when you can. So we know AB needs to work on that karate chop, okay? Desiree is going to, here's the thing. Desiree just texted me. She's going to jump off the chat. So don't be animals, all right, on TikTok, because I will delete you. Okay, let's go back to Caitlin Clark's foot panic. Were you panicked when she got her sticks twisted? I panicked a little bit, but she got the CC1s on. She got the yellow CC1s, okay, the banana yellow. That's not going to stop Caitlin Clark. She came out focused. Don't worry about that. She's fine. She started lighting it up. She proved to you she's good. Tommy Gunn, thank you for following me on the old TikTok. Let's see here. Anthony Sneed, good to see you on YouTube. Can't deny CC from MVP. You cannot stop the MVP, the GOAT. She had a GOAT-like MVP performance. How about this, okay? How about this? AB went on Candace Parker's podcast. Did you see that? Was yesterday? And they were talking about MVP candidates, and Candace Parker just started being a chump, all right? I don't have a real problem with her, but she started chumping herself out, saying the dumbest shit. She even said Olivia Miles for MVP. Are you shitting me? They didn't even mention Caitlyn. She's like, I'm going to give you my top 5. And then AB just sat there like this. Didn't say one word about Caitlyn. They talked about Kelsey Mitchell, but AB didn't. I don't like that shit, baby. You got to defend your GOAT. You got to defend the best player on your team. I like Kelsey Mitchell. She's fantastic. But Caitlin Clark can take over a game and smoke you. She's the best player on the team. There's no doubt about it. So you know what Caitlin did? She said, how about 29.10? How about that? Okay? So I'm tired. I'm tired of the bullshit about Caitlin not being at least considered for MVP when she is number 2 in 2 of the top 3 offensive categories. Give me a break, man. I need this team to defend her on social media. Rant over. Ivan E on YouTube. Guys, don't forget to gift me on the old YouTube. Come on, man. The record is $50. Monio gave me $50 because he likes what I had to say. Don't be left out. Go 55. All right. Ivan said, Stephanie, I don't care. He said, I don't care. Stephanie White still needs to be fired, telling us fans to go to hell. I didn't say she doesn't need to be fired, okay? I told you she's not getting fired if she keeps winning, baby. That makes no sense. I understand you want her gone. That's fine. Get a plane ticket and go and boo her. I will celebrate you. I would boo her myself if I could. I've said so much stuff about her. It's almost filling up my archive. She's a lunatic and she is a terrible coach. She is coasting off the Caitlin Clark lottery, okay? But I can't do anything about it because she's not going anywhere. And if you keep winning like this, why do you want to mess with it, okay? Just leave it be. I can't explain it, but it is what it is. It's a day-by-day thing with Stephanie White and also Caitlin Clark. I almost said that. All right. Maria said, yes, Jason. That shit pissed me off with AB trying to force feed us. I get it. You know, I get it. AB is just trying to serve everybody up. She's trying to help everybody. I get it. Maria, you're right. All right. We agree. Maria said, Jason, we need to see what Mercedes can do. Want to see her before we need her. Well, I heard through the grapevine that she's not as defensively minded as I was hoping. But if you're on the bench and you get a shot to get in late in the game, you're going to play some defense. So I hope we see that. Right now, look, Maria, I think if the team struggles, you're going to see that's what Stephanie White's going to do. She's trying to lock down this rotation. As we get closer to the playoffs, it's going to be tighter and tighter on the rotation. That's why you saw Raven taking a 3 with 10 seconds left or whatever it was, 3 seconds, because she knows she's not going to get a lot of playing time unless Caitlin gets hurt. Debbie, what's up on the old TikTok? CC has subpar players to pass to. I disagree with you. Those ladies are putting it on the line. I like where you're going. I wish they were catching more passes. But honestly, 10 dimes from CC, that's good dimes, okay? That's an extra 20, depending on if it's a 3, at least an extra 20 points. Caitlin Clark was responsible, think about this, for 50 points at least today. It's crazy, man. Maverick Brian, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that on TikTok. It makes me happy to see gifts. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Guys, I do have on TikTok like a Galaxy or something set up as my live goal. It's a little pricier gift, but if you buy that one for me, you get a free entry into our fantasy league for 1 month, which is a $10 value. On YouTube as well. Guys, if you give me gifts, that value 5 or more, I give you a free entry into our fantasy league, greatest league ever. Gustavo on TikTok, they have to improve their offensive rebounds. Can't disagree with that. That was killing me a little bit early, but hey, they made it happen, okay? They made it happen. All right. Speaking of that, Billings, I have her on my note sheet. I had 5 top things that I was watching. Billings, okay? Billings is still going to put together some minutes for you. She's going to get you those boards, okay? I like the Timpson Billings dynamic. I like that tension. I love it. Lucy, I couldn't believe AB didn't say shit right. Skip Bayless made a point of it. That's how I saw it. Sorry, my phone went off. Skip Bayless brought it up, and he was concerned about it. It's just bad form. Right now, these ladies have a lot going on. I get it. Everything they say is scrutinized. And I guess you can't blame her after the Sophie Cunningham stuff. You can't blame AB. They know the stakes are really high. They could be getting booed on every road game and getting, all sorts of stuff said about them in the media. Some people aren't made for that. Some people are. Quantum Flow, good to see you again. Thank you, Quantum Flow, for supporting me on TikTok. I see you. I appreciate you so much. Let's see here. Let's see here. You said, Quantum Flow said, 29-10 for CC. I know. I was pulling for 30, but it's okay. That's why I priced my new Becker's bucket of wings 29.10, okay? Because Becker's played well, but she got cooked. She got tasty fried up. KP Forever, CC is something special. It is incredible. We will look back in time and go, we saw this live. We were here when Caitlin Clark was before her prime. Can you believe that she's just a click away from her prime? And she only needs one thing to take it to another level. You know what that is? A real coach. That's what she needs. We know that Caitlin Clark just needs a coach that's not a basket case. She needs a coach that cares about her. Again, Stephanie White gets upset and concerned about another player. Let's replay it, that was not a foul, by the way. Stephanie White did get screwed on that stupid replay. These refs are just trying to do equality for all, which is so bullshit. It's ridiculous. You know what these refs, you know what they're about. They're manipulating the game. They knew the Wings were going to get blown out. They try to give them an advantage. It's fucking bullshit. But the point is that Stephanie White still is not really a supporter of CC. How about when CC got her legs twisted up? She came over to the sideline just trying to work it out. Stephanie White looked the other way. What is going on? It's crazy, man. Ivan said, Venom came up with a good name for Leah Boston. I do love Venom. Venom is like the godfather. I got to tell you, Venom on YouTube, so much fun to watch. I wish I could do what Venom does. Venom says, came up with a good name for Leah Boston. Aaliyah Waffle House Boston. I know, right? She giving you chicken wings and a little flop surprise, a little pancake right there. This is great, guys. Patio, thanks for following me. Appreciate that on TikTok. YouTube, Maria is kicking some tail on the YouTube chat. Win or lose, I want Stephanie White gone after the season. Maria, I salute you for keeping your eye on the prize, because the only thing that will make me happy if they don't make the playoffs, they'll make the playoffs. If they don't win the championship, the only thing that's going to get me through it is if Stephanie White gets a ticket out of there, baby. Put her in the car. I'll drive her to the airport. I will leave California. I will drive myself to the airport, and I will help her get to her new destination, because that's the only thing that's going to make me happy if they don't win the championship. The odds are against them, but I like them odds, baby. I smell victories, and that's all you need, man. I love that. Joker, what's up? CC defends her coach. I know. Look, they love Stephanie White because Stephanie White started crying and manipulating them. Come on, man. Stephanie White knows what she's doing. She knew she was totally screwed and that everyone's calling for her firing, so she started crying and manipulating her team, and her team steps up and tries to support her. That's fine. I hope that she gets booted home. That's important for me. I know the ladies didn't like that, but come on, let's grow up. Nobody likes Stephanie White, but Caitlin and Sophie did the right thing. The ladies are doing the right thing. They can't throw their coach under the bus. That doesn't even make sense. Just move forward, right? Let's just move forward. Maria said, Jason, you are a madman tonight. I am. It could be that I got this tactile sensation of rubber in my hand. I finally got a demo ball. I've been waiting for this ball. Now I can start doing a chicken wing. I can demo some stuff to you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at my moves. Look at that. It's a smaller ball, guys. That's why I can palm it, okay? Quantum Flow is always welcome here. Guys, don't forget to give me some Maverick Bryan and Patio. Patio, thanks for the heart me. Guys, on YouTube, you cannot see the TikTok chat, vice versa. If you just joined late, We're simulcasting on TikTok and YouTube. This weekend, here's my prediction. I hope I can make this work. I'm working on it. Been working on it last night, working hard to make the show better. After Sunday's game, we will be on a new platform, and the chat will be merged. That'll be dope. It will be, I think I can get the super chats on the screen. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be great. Let's see here. Aaron Wooten said on YouTube, a lot of missed layups. KM had a subpar game tonight. Yeah, Timpson did. Timpson had one as well. KM, she had 20 points. Not bad. Not bad. Billings came in and filled in. Sophie had a down game. Lexi, it was a weird game, right? But this team steps up. And the first half was a weird half. It was weird. I was kind of mentally checking out. It was so, I got all these things going on. Usually I don't check out. But I was like, had to rewind it a few times because I was kind of checking out. And then when the second quarter started up, I was like, rock and roll, baby. Lucy on YouTube, TikTok, I was 3 minutes late to the game. Did the fans boo Stephanie again? I don't know if they'd show it to us because they're trying to protect her. But, man, I hope they did. I don't know if you could tell. They went right into the game pretty fast. Ion does not have a huge lead up like the other networks. So Ion just jumped right to it. Gail agreed. Thank you, Gail, for agreeing. So a couple of things we want to talk about. Did you guys know that DeJounte Harrington read something or saw something I posted and she blocked me? Did you guys know that? Yeah, pretty crazy. So I want to talk about that. And I want to make it clear, and I don't know if you guys saw any of my social. I got so many balls going on. All right, let's put this right here. It's distracting me. All right. So I don't know what it was, but so I'm on Twitter, and DeJounte Carrington popped up, and I don't normally search her out, but Twitter served it to me, and I noticed she blocked me. I was like, what? She blocked me. It's crazy. So I just, and I've been blocked by Deion Sanders. He saw something I didn't like that had 350,000 views. It went viral. I've got some other NFL guys that have blocked me because I've been heavy on the criticism. But this is what I do. I'm not trying. Look, I've criticized Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell. I criticize. This is what you do. It's part of sports, right? But I just want you guys to know that when these things happen, I don't DM these players or stars. I don't purposely tag them. And so I don't try to cause friction, and she blocked me. But look, people are watching this, and I appreciate that. I don't know what happened or how that happened, and I did a lot of content. Everybody did, so I don't know what she saw. I don't really tag people like that because I don't think they're going to see it anyway. And I went through all my social media, and I still don't know what she saw. I'm not sure what she wrote because I really didn't write anything about her specifically. I talked more about Stephanie White. But maybe she didn't like the fact I roasted Stephanie. So anyway, yeah, DeJounte Carrington actually blocked me. So I want you to know, and people, if you wonder if people are watching this, they're watching this. I posted the screen captures. I did a TikTok on it and a YouTube short. You can check it out with more detail. If I was prepared, I'd put them up on the screen so you could see it to prove that she did block me. So look, certain stars are, if she's a star, certain players do watch the show. So I said that to say this. I want to make it plain. I do have a very, outgoing exterior, but I'm not trying to, stir up anything with anybody. So she blocked me. And anyway, so that was interesting. But I'm not going to hold back. Look, she's, maybe she saw one of my thumbnails where I, kind of give her the claws and stuff. I'm having a lot of fun. It is what it is. But thanks for watching. Ted Delaney. Ted, baby, we were looking for you last time. You are our correspondent. Ted Delaney on TikTok is our fever correspondent. Ted, did you smell the fried wings? Did you smell the Indiana fried wings in the building? Are you hungry like I'm hungry? That made me hungry, baby. What a great atmosphere. Ted says on TikTok, just got home from the Fever Wings game. Great game. Ted always delivers. Ted, give us any observations that you think would be interesting. Ted, did you see when Caitlin twisted up her sticks? Give me any info you have on that. Let's see here. Aaron Wooten said AB got booed tonight. Stephanie White. That's very funny. AB, baby, if she doesn't stand up for Caitlin, man, I was gonna do a YouTube short on it, but I didn't have time. But man, Only Can Scratch Studio. Cool shades, dude. Thank you, Only Can Scratch Studio. That's a long name. It's intriguing to me on YouTube. Thank you, guys. keep in mind, double digits on YouTube and TikTok. We're simulcasting on YouTube and TikTok. My record on gifts, okay, is super chat, $50, one super chat, okay? Tell me you want to break that record. Tell me you love me. If not, give me a few gifts. Keep the live alive. But you know what also helps me is just sharing my content, baby, and liking my content. I appreciate you guys. I see you guys. By the way, I'm going to start doing a separate little comment, like a 5-minute deal where I read comments. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think last week I got like 2,000 comments on all my stuff, so I do get a lot of comments. Anna08, good to see you. Hey, did I miss your live or you just start? I just started about 30 minutes ago. I started at 8, my time. Sorry about that, Anna. But if you jump to YouTube, you can watch the intro. It's smoking. I got to tell you, the intro's smoking. Guys on TikTok, the entire show is archived on YouTube. Jason J. Daniel. Guys on YouTube, I'm a real Jason J. Daniel on TikTok. I made a mistake on Jason J. Daniel, and I forgot to lock it down, so I had to go with real Jason J. Daniel. But Ted said, okay, Ted Dulaney, our correspondent who was at the game. Ted likes to check in and bless us with some info. Ted said, Mitchell struggled to get her 20 points, but she got 2 minutes. She got it with 2 minutes to go. I know. Kelsey Mitchell had a little attitude. Did you see, Ted? She got a little butt buster. That looked like it hurt. I was grabbing my hind quarters. I was like, that looked like it hurt. She got a leg right up in the old hiney right there. She went down. She's like, ouch. That was kind of funny. But I bet that hurt. Anna, thank you for the rose. And every little gift counts, guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Every interaction counts. Also, every time you give me a heart, that helps with TikTok. Thank you. There, we got the winning streak back, guy. When you see this basketball, guys, you know the winning streak is on again. Let's see here. Maria said, Jason, don't worry about Fred Krueger. She ain't all that. I know, right? I appreciate that, Maria. Look, when I get blocked, look, Deion Sanders blocked me. I mean, that kind of took me, when I saw that was 2 years ago. That took me aback. I was like, holy shit. What I will do for you guys is I will repost the TikTok or the short as a classic so you guys can see it again. I posted it 2 years ago. I was roasting Deion Sanders because he was chewing out his offensive line, but Shedeur was having a terrible game. And I was just like, are you serious? So I was just kind of roasting him while doing a little TikTok, and it just went crazy. Like I had all sorts of people attacking me. It went viral. Like I said, 350,000. Deion saw it and blocked me. So look, I've been blocked by better people, okay? I've been blocked by legends of football. Hall of Famers have blocked me. Not that it's anything I'm happy about, but that's the way it goes. I'm sure Deion one day will unblock me. Let's see here. Anna08. I used to call you Anna B, I think, because my eyes are bad. Anna08. A great game. It was a great game. Anna said, I'll be back. I'll go back and watch. I really love watching your lives. Thank you. That makes me feel just really special. Thank you. I enjoy doing it. And I'm like getting all rare. Look, it's a process. Just so you know, I create the thumbnail. I come up with concepts and ideas. I try to make it interesting and interactive. I'm now trying to take notes. I'm trying to be better. Desiree is incredible. She's been helping moderate. It's not just me. It's all of you, including Desiree. She's incredible. But it's not easy to do two, chats at the same time. It's not easy to do 2 streams at the same time, but I love to do it because the audiences are really nice. You guys are great. Maria, okay, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you for checking in, guys. Maria is a regular on Courtside Media TV. Courtside is awesome. Check out his live. They do some cool stuff on there. Ted Dulaney said, learn tonight that Paige falls very easily, or should I say flops very easily. Yeah, when she took that flop when Caitlin was about to make that shot, they're trying to get the ball, and she fell down. Caitlin just walked away like, whatever. So, well, yeah, Dallas did a lot of flopping, but AB gave them opportunities. And I think that the Fever are now starting to get some calls on that. I appreciate that. Have you noticed the Fever, they're not fighting calls anymore? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed they're just getting to it and going? That is important, and that's coaching. If Stephanie is having him do it, cool. I'll give her the credit. But I love that. They are doing things that make the game flow. I like that. I like that they're not arguing calls because you see, when you have the ability to go down and score, it doesn't matter what that team does. It doesn't matter what the refs do. You are holding your destiny in your hands. And I like that. That makes me really happy. Guys, also, what makes me happy is 6,000 hearts on TikTok. 4 new followers. Thank you guys, double digits. Javon Wiley, CC Gang, Fever Gang. That's right, baby. CC Gang all the way. Thank you. Let's see here. Anna08 said she got them because CC got her quick 4 points at the end. I'm not sure what we were talking about. I move on so fast, but we agree together. Whatever you say, I'm going to agree with. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. So DJ Carrington, so she did block me. We'll move on from that. But just so you guys know, also, okay, the road trip. Somebody brought that up earlier. I don't want to say somebody. I'm sorry. Was it Aaron? I want to be respectful to your names. And Aaron brought that up. Aaron Wooten. So Aaron, if you come back, I'm answering your question. I know it took me forever to get there. Let's look at the schedule. Oh, I actually have the WNBA app. I highly recommend it. You can download it for free. I think it's like $15 a month if you want to purchase the content. They give you replays the next day, and they give you game breakdowns like within that same like hour. So it's pretty dope. They do like a 10-minute breakdown. And I travel. Sorry, error gotten in there. I apologize. I'm just hyperventilating and drinking. I travel a lot, so sometimes I can't watch the game on my TV at home, so I watch it on my phone or wherever I'm at. Kelsey's 20. Thank you, Anna08. That's right, Kelsey's 20. I got you. Yeah, 100%. Look, Caitlin Clark ran that offense tonight. She was masterful. She almost had 30 points. Essentially, it's a 30-point game. Now, if she had hit that free throw, it'd been a 30-point game. So Caitlin's only hurting herself by missing those free throws. Okay, currently right now in the fourth quarter, we've got the Phoenix Fire beating down Seattle by 9 points at Seattle. Okay, so here is the stand. Let's talk about the standings. Well, let's talk about the schedule since I said I'd do that first. Okay, so here is the next. Okay, so Sunday, we've got the road trip starts. And this is not going to be easy. Dream. They're at the Dream. Okay, Lucy, go Seattle. That's right, go Seattle. Indy is playing Atlanta in Atlanta, 2 p.m. my time. So the show will be 5 p.m. Pacific, guys. It's on Disney Plus or ESPN. They are very evenly matched. Indiana's now 22-12. Atlanta's 21-21. I'm sorry, 21-12. So that's going to be a tough one. Tough road game, okay? We're going to have the Angel Reese show. We're going to have all that banana activity, that foolishness. Let's see what happens. It could be a wild game. Weekend games are always crazy. I might be doing content all day. It's crazy, man. Let's see here. We've got I'm just keeping track of the old chat. Okay, so what else do we have? Guys, thanks for watching. Double digits on both. So then Wednesday, let's see here. It's a Sunday, right? Sunday, and then off on Monday. Playing on Tuesday. Back at it Tuesday. Toronto, they're going to Canada, 4 p.m. game my time, which is 7 o'clock Eastern. They are going to be on the road at Toronto, 10-23, one of the worst teams, if not the worst team. Should not be a problem for the Fever. Here's what you need to watch on Tuesday, okay? No injuries, okay? Games like that are weird games. You go in on the road, you expect to win. Somebody gets hurt. It's a weird thing. It changes everything. You need Stephanie White to coach to keep people healthy. Look for people to sit early, okay? That's not a game that you need to get hurt in. It's not worth it, okay? But look, if they beat the Dream, which they can, and they beat Toronto, which they certainly should, we could be looking at a percentage increase of their possibility of locking down 4. Look, if they win out, they lock down 4, and that's important. Let's see here. At least, we're talking at least 4. Guys, thanks for watching. Let's see here. Thank you for the gifts on you. Oh, whoops, sorry. We had a technical difficulty. Sorry about that, guys. I moved my mouse around too much. Bad podcaster. Sorry about that. Okay. My camera can be shifted around. It's a live. I could do graphics on the fly, which I don't want to do. Let's see here. Ted Dulaney said, going to all home games, I see a lot of coach player interaction. Others don't. Love that, Ted. So that's why you're our correspondent, my friend. Let's see here. Oh, Shaky. Shaky gave me 5 lightning bolts. Sorry, Shaky. I just saw it. Thank you. Bzz, 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 bzz. I'll give you the old punch bzz, 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 for the 5 bolts. Thank you. Shaky is one heck of a WNBA correspondent. Shaky is a journalist at heart. Okay. Shaky's got it down. Let's see here. Follow Shaky on yo TikTok. Okay, so Tuesday, trap game. That's where something bad could happen. Anna 08, thank you for the finger. I always like that finger on YouTube. Robert came in on TikTok. Robert on YouTube came in. Great game. That's right. It was a lot of fun, my friend. Kevin B. Kevin, you made it. Kevin B. came in. Lexi Hull MVP for a scoreless game. Oh, my God. Kevin, I will allow you to obsess over Lexi Hull because God knows all you guys do. Okay. Thursday, we got the old Dallas Wings again. Oh, okay. So Thursday's going to be a tough game on the 20th because Dallas is going to try to get some revenge, and they're going to be mad. Okay, so that's going to be fun. I'm hoping that we got some fried wings again. Okay, I'm hoping that that's going to be a good one. At this point, guys, I could see them having a pretty long winning streak. They could beat Dallas. They should beat Dallas, but I'm not. Look, it's going to be evenly matched. I'm not counting my chickens, okay? Ted Delaney on TikTok. I really feel the players love White and that White loves her players. I don't disagree with your opinion on them loving her. I think Stephanie White has a love-hate relationship with people, but I'll say this. Stephanie White's getting paid a lot of money to be their friend, so we'll see. But look, it's working, Ted. It's working. But I don't want to be that guy. It's just Stephanie White turns off a lot of people, and if they keep winning and she keeps showing the love, then it's going to work out, right? It's going to work out. So I like that. I like that I want your opinion. I do. I'm never going to be upset if someone has an opinion that's kind of not, mainstream at this point. But look, you're there with your own eyes. Everything we see is being manipulated through social media, manipulated through the television. We're watching something that we know is not a foul. The announcers are telling us it is. There's a lot of manipulation of the media, so it's nice to have you with your eyes out there. Okay, no game on Friday. Saturday, the 22nd, next Saturday, 4 p.m. Here's the problemo, guys. I just realized I have a party I got to go to. So if I do go to it, the live will be on Sunday, okay? Which will be another, okay, so we'll do it, or maybe I'll do a late night, or maybe I'll do a Sunday morning. That's what we'll do, but I'll keep you posted. Follow me on my, on YouTube and on TikTok. I will post on my TikTok stories, so watch my stories when we go live. But on YouTube, there's like a post section. It's almost like a Facebook page. I'm posting all my updates and when I'm going live there. So yeah, I do have to have my personal life, guys. And a very good friend invited me. I don't want to not be there for her. So that's going to be, but actually I may be able to squeeze out. I might be able to, it depends. I might be able to squeeze the live out now that I'm looking at it. Maybe I'll do a 30-minute live and hit the road. I'm not sure. Maybe I can be there a little later. But that's going to be at New York. Fun game. Going to be a tough game. I can see the Fever winning that on the road. I can see the Fever winning these games. I really do. I'm not trying to be like a homer or over-the-top guy. I'm being very, very frank. After what I saw the last 2 games and what we know they can do on the road, I feel good. Kevin says, winning in spite of SW. I agree with that, Kevin, on YouTube. Kevin says 6 games like 10 games, 100%. It's going to be a lot of attrition on this team. Let's see here. Oh, like 10 games. Oh, I'm sorry. You said 6 games like 10 days. Gotcha. Yeah, you're right. Carlton ringing. Carlton, thanks for coming back to YouTube. My friend, I posted a comment for you. I don't know if you saw it about an hour ago telling you I was going to go live at 8. But thank you, my friend, for checking in. And I did see your comment. Jason's wearing 22 for Stephanie White. For Stephanie White? What does that mean? I'm missing your joke here. I thought 22 was the old Caitlin Maximus, my friend. 22 for Stephanie White. Look, I will wear anything if Stephanie White will quit. All right? I'll do anything on the internet for that. Okay, so Sunday. Oh, here we go. We got a back-to-back. We got a legit back-to-back. It's a tough schedule. It's a tough schedule. Legit back-to-back. Saturday, the 22nd, like I said, on the road, New York. Next day on Sunday, they are playing Chi-Town again. Chi-Town beat time. And the return of Dejanay Carrington, who dislikes me as well as the team. So they got to win one for me, baby. They got to win this one for Jason. All right, now that's going to be a nice game. Now here's what's interesting, guys. You're gonna enjoy this. The ones of you that want to see some of the bench get more minutes on a road game like this, you are gonna see more of the bench take up the attrition. So you will see more action from your favorite bench player. So that's good. I'm saying you're still gonna have Kelsey, Caitlin within 20-25 points a game. That's what you need from them. AB they're probably going to be a lot of concentration on grinding the game down. Here's what you want to do on road stretches like this, especially keying up for the playoffs. You want to cut down on the minutes of attrition, meaning you're going to see the ball come up a little slower. You're not going to see a lot of fast break opportunities unless it's in the flow of the game plan. Who knows? But you want them to win. Okay, everyone does not need to score 30. They just need to win. So you're going to see that effect, I believe. Now, unless they're just unstoppable and they just start torching people, then what are you going to do? So that is Sunday, August the 23rd. If I don't have a live on the night before, I'll do a morning live. Then we'll do a live surely after the game at Chi-Town. And then Monday the 24th, no game. Tuesday, no game. And Wednesday the 26th, no game. A nice little break for them. Unless I'm missing something here. 27th, no game. 28th, a game. So let's see here. Let me see if I'm not missing. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So after Chicago on Sunday, no game. Yeah, until, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Okay. So they'll have a 5-game break, which what we will do is I will take a significant break from lives. And what's going to happen, though, is football's cooking up. And so you might see some lives on football. In fact, I think that's the last week of the regular season, right? Or I'm sorry, preseason. So you'll be seeing us maybe pivot to football and then maybe doing some, where the state of the fever, depending on how the road trip goes. If it's a bad road trip, we're going to talk about it. And then Connecticut comes into the fever home buzzsaw on the 28th. So there's your road trip breakdown. Ted says, do you ever make it to Indy to see a game? You would love to meet me. That's very nice, Ted. You know what? I got to tell you, I am not opposed to it. My personal life is very busy now. I know it's shocking because I am able to do the lives, but my life is very busy. But what I'm going to do is I would love to try to make it happen. So I'll look into it. I really will. If not, this next year I will. So, Ted, I think I followed you. If I didn't, I'm going to follow you. And we'll definitely stay in touch. I can't. Let me see. Let me see if I can pop your. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ted. I just followed you. I'm able to do that. Okay, we're going to stay in touch. By the way, guys, keep this in mind. In the next couple of weeks, especially during the playoffs, the software I'm switching to will allow me to bring you guys on as guests. You don't have to go on camera, but we can do kind of a caller thing. I can bring up to 10 people. We're going to start doing that. That's going to be dope. It's going to definitely save my voice a little bit. So guys like you, Ted, and others that might be interested in coming on, let's do it. So kick it around. No pressure. Carlton Reen said, I saw your comment now. Didn't get a notification. I'm sorry about that, Carlton. On YouTube, Carlton Reen. I'm going to try to always message you, my friend. Kevin B said on YouTube, Angel Reese doesn't miss against KK. A great coach wouldn't have KK guarding Reese. Well, look, if she starts, I don't know who she'll be matched up with because I don't know if is Angel Reese coming off the bench more or starting. I know she was doing more bench. We'll see. Look, tonight showed that Timpson can be outplayed against taller, more physical centers. And she was getting outplayed a little bit. So she has her vulnerabilities. Fulton White, good to see you on TikTok. Guys, we're about to wrap up. It's about an hour. So let's see here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. You guys are great. Thanks for joining the live. Linda, you're joining late. Thank you. You guys are amazing. So, okay, just to recap, okay, the magic number is 11, okay, which means, I'm sorry, 10. 10. Let me see here. What is it? I think it's 10. 10 is the magic number. What is that? That is the amount of games that the Fever need to win on their own, which is 10 left, if they want to secure the 4th spot, which is just a guarantee of the 4th. They could slip into the 3rd, depending on if one of those other teams struggles. I doubt that. But look, the Fever will get a chance later on in the year to play Minnesota, and they're not doing it in this. I thought they were playing them in the road trip. They're not, but that's going to prove a lot to us, right? Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. The magic number. Okay, let me pull this up here for you. Okay, so right now, here's the here's the Eastern Conference: Atlanta, Indiana, New York, Washington. Okay, that's just the Eastern. Okay, so after tonight's win over Dallas, Indiana still is locked in at the 4th. Okay, Atlanta is in 5. And Atlanta is the team controlling the magic number. If Atlanta wins out, then the Fever can't get 4, or if the Fever lose a game or 2. So we need to look for Atlanta to lose. So the game against Atlanta, huge game. Okay. So there's certain games down the stretch that will kind of count as 2 games, right? So the math is right now, okay, Indiana has 10 games remaining. If they never lose, the max they can win is 32 games. Atlanta has 11 games, okay? Win City Raider, thanks for coming back. You still haven't followed me yet. Come on, baby. We'll be doing football. I'm big on the Raiders this year, so follow me. You're going to love that. We're going to do some serious football. Trust me. We're itching for it. New York can only get 30 wins. Washington, 30, and Dallas can only get 29 now. So Atlanta is the primary mathematical threat to 4th seed. So huge game tomorrow. I'm sorry. Sunday. Huge game Sunday, okay? That's going to count for a lot. If Indiana beats Atlanta on Sunday, this is ChatGPT doing the work for us. The magic number drops from, okay, right now it's 11. The magic number is 11, but meaning that what that means is the Fever have to win 10 games and someone has to lose a game, right? The magic number is a combo number. But if they win out, that's not good enough, but most likely odds are they won't, and odds are Atlanta will lose at least 1 game. So here's the thing. If the Fever beat Atlanta, the magic number drops to 9. It counts as 2 games, okay? Again, we're not talking about first place. We're just talking about home court, which is the 4th seed is the last seed you can have and still retain home court. Atlanta currently leads the season series as well. Here, this is also important. When it comes down to tiebreakers, like who gets the 4th and 5th spot at the very end, it's whoever has the series record, right? So currently, Atlanta leads the series record of the season 2-1. Indiana wins, it's tied 2-2 head-to-head, which an Atlanta win would give them the tiebreaker 3-1. So that's also important too. Big playoff implications for this next game. Ted Dulaney says on TikTok, I love Lexi, but I would like to see Mo, AB, and KK start a game. Intriguing. Stephanie White is not opposed to going with your suggestions. She'll start anybody, which is kind of cool. Win City Raider, follow me. Thank you, baby. All right. And I say baby not in, pause. So what I'm going to do, my friend, is I'm just following you back, okay? A follow for a follow. An eye for an eye. An eye patch for an eye patch. Big on the Raiders, baby. I'm big on the Raiders. And I am okay with the quarterback choices. I'm okay. That's important. It's important to start your rookie off right. Tom Brady knows, okay? I like that. Okay, so the magic number is 11, which means the Fever, let's say the Fever win every game out, and which would mean that they would have to beat Atlanta, which makes the magic number 9. So it's kind of like a push. But the bottom line is there's still a lot of work to go for home court. Now, if the Fever do not hold the 4th spot, they're still in the playoffs, guys. They haven't clinched it. Let's say they lose 10 straight games, they could be out of the playoffs, but they haven't clinched it. That will happen. There's no problem with that. But what the concern is the Fever really need to have a very easy first round. They need to play a team like Dallas that they can whip up, send a message, and then get into the second round without getting dinged up or having some 3-game battle, okay? Or barely squeaking in. Home court, virtually the percentages are pretty massive on home court advantage wins in the first round in WNBA. It's a short series, right? 3 games. So it's very important the Fever stay focused on winning every game they can win. And I saw that tonight. I saw that. I really like that. Carlton Ringing says, I'll be at the Atlanta game on Sunday. Yes. All right. Thank you, Carlton. If you can make it to the live, that would be dope. I will be going live on Sunday. If you can make it to the live, you can be our correspondent from the game. That would be super cool. Y-Dub, Fever Dub, Coach, bow wow. There it is. They got the dub, my friend. Good to see you, Y-Dub. Y-Dub is an expert in hoops. Check out Y-Dub. And also, Y-Dub is a literary powerhouse. I bet you were wondering if I could put that down. All right. So there you go. Magic number is 11, which means that the Fever, which is kind of a weird number, so it's kind of technically 9. So at this point, all you need to know is the Fever need to beat the Dream on the road. Huge game with playoff implications. Carlton Ringing says you'll try, Jason. Thank you. Thank you for trying if you can. If you can't, no worries, of course. Let's see here. Kevin B is concerned Fever will play Dream Aces in first round. I'll take Aces. I'm not sure about Dream. Dream's a tough team for them to beat. You know, remember, one of those beatdowns they took from the Dream earlier this season was kind of one of the problems that started the team down that dramatic slide of 30 days of chaos, right? So I would not put past Stephanie White to also have another meltdown in the middle of this and be a total distraction, and make it all about her. So look, I got to say, the last thing I'll say is there's a lot of challenges for this team, but they're rising to the occasion. And if they can make it to the playoffs, not good enough, but it's something. I need to see them get into the conference finals with Caitlin this time. And then we're going to see if she could really deliver. There's a lot on Caitlin Clark here. There really is. Caitlin has a lot of ability right now and power in her world to take her legacy to that next level and to prove that the stock in her is as high as it should be. That means this team is going to have to work together to get there. It's not one person. And as you saw tonight was a Caitlin night. Sometimes you have a Kelsey night. Sometimes you have an AB night. Sometimes you have a Sophie night, right? So it's a team effort. So go Fever. I'm excited. I'm so excited. The last 2 years were total disappointments for me. I'm so excited this year. And the one thing that no one's mentioned at all on this live is Caitlin's healthy. And everybody else is. They have an acquisition that I was so disappointed they didn't make a trade, but they fooled Jason. They brought in a specialist, 2-time championship winner. They brought in a center. They brought in some help. They have a solid bench of veterans and young players. They have a smart rookie in Raven. They've got a wily veteran in Kelsey Mitchell. Timpson's putting it together. Sophie Cunningham can give you 30 on any given night. And let's not give up on Lexi Hall, okay? Ty Harris, show me a lot. Show me a lot. Hines Allen came in with a little jumper. Hines Allen's contributing. Look, they're winning. If you win, you keep contributing. They got the plug right now. That's important, okay? So there you go. Ted Delaney, knock, knock on wood. I know. I'm not counting chickens. I will not do that. I will not count chickens. But at this point, this is as good as you can feel. It's as good as you can feel. We had some Indiana fried wings, man. It's as good as you can feel. And how about that defense? I thought Caitlin couldn't play defense. How about that defense? How about the fact that Caitlin outplayed Beckers? How about that? Okay? So Caitlin's not going to get the headlines that do not fit the narrative of the whacked out, twisted, corrupt sports media. She's not going to get that. But she's going to get the W. And when people look back in history, it's not going to be what they said on social. It's going to be what's in the record books. We're playing for history, man. This is as good a chance as you're ever going to get. This team is getting closer. They're not a championship team yet, but they're getting closer. I guess you're not a championship team unless you win one. But I can say championship potential. They have it. They're not a caliber, but they could definitely beat you in the first round and get back to where they were last year, this time with some CC power. It's a whole nother game. It's a whole nother game. So I think that's it. Ty getting Ravens minutes. I don't think Ravens will be protected. Ted, I think it's a little early to start being concerned about the expansion, but it is a concern because every team is going to have to bend over and take it and give some players up. That's the problem with the expansion. It does really dilute the league. But the good news is the draft, hopefully we're going to have some rising stars this year that we'll see in the women's game in college and maybe some European surprises. The draft class should help with that as well, Ted. So I'm hoping that the fever are not diluted too much. But, look, let's just take one day at a time. It's a little early for that. So that being said, the show is over. I'll do the commercial now. You guys need to know. Thank you, Lucy. Okay, here is Ray and a B. Raiders. I'm excited about the Raiders. Let me do a little football for you. Let me talk about football. You hear this? I have a little left, about this much left. I should not drink this tonight. So here's how we do football. We're going to go live. So there's going to be kind of a, now guys, this is the commercial. If you don't want to stay on, it's cool. Thank you, Ted. Appreciate you so much. Ted, I really appreciate you chiming in after going to the games. I know you have the family and all the things you're doing. Everybody watching it always means a lot to me. Thank you. And it just makes it fun for me. And you guys make it fun. I'm going to improve as we go. Trust me. We're really working on. Desiree and I are chatting. We're talking. We're working on things. So back to football. Here's what I'm a big football fan, of course. I started doing football talk. That's how this blew up. I started with no followers on TikTok 4 years ago. Interesting story. So if you want to know a little bit about me, I guess you don't care, but here's the story. I posted a TikTok about the New York Giants. I was just making a joke. You know me. I woke up. It was at 500,000 views, and I had 200 followers. I had I think 200 followers, and had all these comments. It was crazy. And from there, it just took off. And I just, bunches and bunches. Sorry, I have a lot of air. Sorry about that. Bad podcaster. So I've been just doing it I'm not any expert. I've just been having fun and figuring it out. So TikTok took off. Now we're at almost 12,000 on TikTok, it's hard to do it. And I've not bought one ad. Not one ad. It's really, I've had 35 million views on TikTok over 3 years, I think, or something like that. Or last year was 20 million. It's crazy. And so what we do is we just go live and talk football, and then we just kind of developed a thing. So here's our schedule. When football starts, we have our fantasy league. It's called the League of Goats. It's almost full. So if you want to join, hit me up. I'll get you in it. Well, if you give me a gift, if you've given me a big enough gift, I may hit you up and give you an invite because I'm trying to give invites to people to buy gifts. So the League of Goats I call myself Coach Goat. So, GOAT, right? Greatest of all time. So it's League of Goats. It's League of Goats 3. It's our third year. We play, everybody's around the country. We play on an app called Sleeper, and the scoring is bananas. Like, for example, if your defense shuts out a team, it's 200 points. Like, we do huge scores. Like, you're not doing 13 points on a Sunday, 45 to 50 on NFL.com. You're doing 500 to 6. Like, it's crazy points. And it's designed with our bonus system that you're never out of it. A kicker could hit a last-minute kick and win you and get a 50-point bonus and win your league. Like, I've lost on a last-second kick. It's crazy. So you're never out of it. It's designed so that people will not quit on the league halfway through because, people get, they can't win or they have struggles. So I will coach you if you need help. We have really great experts. It's a lot of fun. We will do members-only lives for those that purchase a membership and be in the league. And then we'll also talk publicly about fantasy. We do that all the time. We will do shows after Monday Night Football. We will do shows after Thursday Night Football, just like this. We'll talk football. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Almost 10,000 hearts. Thank you. We will do shows. Again, it's a commercial. If you're joining late, the show is archived on YouTube, but I'm just doing the commercial. We do shows. And then Saturday, I love college football. Longhorns fan, love college, right? So we're going to do a Saturday college live after the last game or whatever the night game is. Now, unfortunately for you guys on the East Coast, you can be staying up late for my lives because I'm going live, on the West Coast. So there's that. So we have the Saturday Night Live, and then we're going to do, obviously, Sunday Live after Sunday Night Football, which will be a lot of fun. We recap everything. It's going to be a blast. Then, like I said, we do Monday. Now, if there's special holiday games, we will not do Christmas, stuff like that, where I have family time. But we might do, like, the day after or something like that. Also, on New Year's, we'll go live on New Year's unless I have something going. I don't know. But last year we didn't. But the year before we did, we went 5 hours. It was crazy. And we were taking shots and having fun. So there's that. I still will be covering Fever during football season, crossing over. So there's going to be some weeks. I'm looking at the calendar. I may be going live like 6 days a week. We're going to do it. It's what we do. We love it. So when the playoffs hit for the Fever, obviously we're going to be doing our thing. Monio, shout out to Monio on YouTube, gave me a $50 super chat. So Monio, with his super chat, was allowed to pick my drink I'm going to take shots, which is going to be bourbon. Okay, so I'm going to buy some bourbon. I'm going to do shots during the playoffs. You guys can buy me shots. We can do some competitions. If you buy a super chat, I'll take a shot, right? That's going to be a lot of fun. I will show you the shot on camera, right? I'll make sure you see it. I will pour it. I'm not faking you. I will open the bottle in front of you, a brand new bottle. We'll do it. We'll be doing shots. It's going to be a lot of fun. If the Fever do not get in the finals, I'm still going to be doing lives after the finals, okay? Because I think it's going to be important for us to do that. We'll also have a Fever end of the season Fever recap live. We'll be talking about the future. When the draft comes up next year, we'll be going to do a WNBA draft live, hopefully. So that's kind of the idea about what we're doing, the Fever. Also, interesting, World Cup is happening. We have 2 Fever players in the World Cup. So we're going to, Wahoo, what's up, baby? Good to see you, my friend. Wahoo is on. Thank you, Ted, for the great show. Monty, I'm gifting the first 3 people to Oh, no, we're not doing that, baby. Sorry, no scammers. I got rid of them. Sorry, guys. Scammer jumped in. Let's see here. So, so that's going to be, we're going to have fun. We'll do the finals, no shots, but we'll do a little bit of the finals for the WNBA. And then when it comes to the bowl season with college football, we'll see how it goes. Some of the bowl games are not going to be that interesting, but I'll be doing some bowl games. Obviously, college football championships, we'll be doing that. And then, obviously, NFL will be dominant all the way through the holidays. And then probably, I think, after Super Bowl, like that month, we'll be going dark. I'll be taking like 2 or 3 weeks off, maybe a live here and there. So that's the schedule up until next year. Crazy, right? There you go. Okay. So, Wahoo, thank you for liking the live. Guys, we're going to jump off. I want to say thank you to Shaky, Maverick Brian, Patio for the gifts, Anna08, obviously Ted Dulaney, our correspondent, Kevin B. Even though Kevin B is one of the most intriguing people to ever be on my live, we're going to say shout out to Kevin B. Let's see here. Gotta love Sophie. Thank you. Gotta love Sophie. Followed me 1,000 days ago. I love that. Thank you, my friend. On TikTok, Carlton Ringing said, I would have had you taking the shots of Goldschlager. Okay, Carlton Ringing, here you go, my friend. All you got to do is do a $55 live and you take it, all right? He gave me a super chat. Dude gave me a $50 super chat, so he got a chance to pick my drink. If you want to go $55, how about this? $51 super chat. I'll switch it to Goldschlager, okay? I don't even drink it, if I'm saying it right. I drink a lot of stuff, but not that. So I'll take shots of that. But you can buy shots while we're doing it. Let's see here. Thank you to Kevin. Carlton Ringing, of course. I'm serious about the shots. Let's see here. Only Can Scratch Studio. Maria always checks in. She's great. Aaron Wooten. Joshua Glover with the gift tonight. Thank you for the gifts tonight. You guys are amazing. And thank you for the hearts, the gifts, the likes on my posts. The feedback is tremendous. And there you go. Also, my shorts, keep in mind, those are awesome too. If you get a chance to check those out. And YouTube. So I'm on YouTube as well as TikTok. And then I'm on every social channel. So you can follow me everywhere, Jason J. Daniel. So Wahoo gave me a "you're awesome" times 20. Wahoo, thank you, my friend. It's always good to see you. Can't wait. Wahoo's one of our OGs that helps us with moderating on football. All of you basketball fiends, we're going to have a lot of folks you've never met coming into the lives for football. They're so cool people. Wahoo's one of the coolest. And also is just a great brain when it comes to the old football. And thank you for the heart, me, Wahoo. Appreciate it. Did I get somebody else jumping in? Let's see here. All right, cool. Carlton said maybe next time. I get it, Carlton. I'm not saying you got to give me 51, but you got to give me 51 if I'm going to take a bourbon off the table. It's going to be fun. So you guys are great. Thank you for everything. Take care. I'm going to sign off on the old YouTube, and then I will sign off on TikTok. Thanks, guys, for everything. Talk